Hello everyone, Sister Chisi is here once again with you. Today I want us to talk about ancestral altars, and for me to help you understand my point, I want to narrate to you something that happened to me during my last year of nursing. Everybody who has studied nursing knows that the last year is more or less based on leadership. And our lecturer, for her to kind of make us understand the importance and the need of leadership in nursing, she presented the pictures of the various leaders in the UK, of which we had the Queen, the late Queen Elizabeth, we had Margaret Thatcher, we had a whole lot of them. And also the then leader of Scotland, Nicola. And the question was, were they excellent leaders? Trust me. Immediately she said that, I said, yes, they were and they are excellent leaders. Some of the girls in the class just thought, what are you saying? I said, yes, they are. Do you know why they are excellent leaders? Because they were able to conserve resources for their generations to come. Or should I use the way? They were able to steal resources from the third world countries and conserve them for their present generation. I was expecting them to say something, but to my greatest surprise, the class was silent. And I said, well done. You answered the question. And we couldn't go further. The lecturer had to take another point for us to go further in that argument. And I said to myself, these youths are aware, because they study history, that their ancestors did a lot of things to conserve riches that does not belong to them, so that they can live fatly, they can live comfortably today, and they tend to keep silent. And us, I'm talking to you, African, Nigerian, Igbo, that people will come to you and tell you that you need to pray for the altar, ancestral altar, working against you. Let me ask you a question. What exactly did your ancestors do that warrant such hatred from you? Think of it. Whatever they must have done in the past is to protect their generation, just as the Western world's ancestors, because those ones were their ancestors, stole to make sure life is quite comfortable for them. And what do? You leave your poor country, come to their part of the world, and beg them for your resources. And what could you do? Nothing but to turn around and curse your ancestors, who during their lifetime, as honest as they were, did nothing but to protect you with the little they had. After that lecture or class, I told myself, I already knew my identity and I loved who I am, but I told myself that day that it is not enough that I know who I am. I also need to enlighten my people so that we can all understand the importance of our identity. Your great-grandfather, wherever he is, will be happy to see you successful, happy, prosperous. He has nothing to gain if you are not successful in life. He or she has nothing to gain or to lose. So why would you, every day of your life, keep cursing the main people that gave you life, the people that made you who you are today. Isn't that being ungrateful? So my advice is, I think it's time we start loving our ancestors. I think it's time we start showing them love. Let us imitate from the Western world. They love their ancestors, even when they knew that they killed the thousands of blacks to secure their future. Yes, it's not a new thing, it's in the history book. But the problem is that you are so lazy, you don't want to read or to learn. So stop cursing your ancestors. Start loving them. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.